Hello everybody, Don't Blink here again with another gameplay commentary for you guys. This time it's in Modern Warfare 2, so that makes this my first ever Call of Duty gameplay commentary ever, as well as my first Modern Warfare 2 gameplay commentary ever, so we're kind of marching into uncharted territory here. Hopefully it'll go well though, and please leave some feedback in the comments if you don't mind, or if you have the time. I'd really like to hear what you guys think. Anyway, I'm using a pretty strange class here. I've got the TAR-21 with a red dot, SPAS-12 with the silencer, Marathon, Cold-Blooded, and Ninja, none of them pro, and then my kill streaks are UAV, Harrier, and Pavlo. So overall, pretty strange class, not very well optimized. It's my opinion that Ninja isn't really a useful perk until you've unlocked pro. I don't see too many people running around with heartbeat sensors, so that pretty much negates any benefit that regular Ninja has. But I do think if I had Ninja Pro, it would be pretty useful. Having quieter footsteps can definitely help in clutch situations. Anyway, you guys probably know me as a Bad Company 2 player, or if you haven't seen any of my previous videos before, that's what most of them have centered around, is Bad Company 2 on PC. So I thought I'd give my impressions on the differences between this game, Modern Warfare 2, and Bad Company 2. And ultimately, I feel like they're pretty evenly matched. They both have their strengths and they both have a number of weaknesses. But overall, I think they're both good games in the grand scheme of things. I know a lot of people like to give this game a lot of flack for some of its problems. And not to say that it doesn't deserve it, but it is a good game in the end. I mean, compared to a lot of the games that are shoveled out into the public or released too soon or whatever, Modern Warfare 2 and Bad Company 2 are both good games. I mean, I think a lot of people lose sight of that. On Modern Warfare 2 side of things, like its benefits and pros, I want to say that the graphics in Modern Warfare 2 are better. I mean, of course it's a subjective opinion, but I think Modern Warfare 2's graphics are better. I like the lighting, I like the textures that they use. I think the animations are really good, and it's a cleaner looking game in my opinion. But I don't think that's any fault of Bad Company 2, just because Battlefield has so much more to deal with at any given time in a game. It has a much higher player count on pretty much any platform that you may be playing it on, and then it has levels that are 3, 4, even 5 times as large as the largest Modern Warfare 2 level, at least in rush mode. And then it also has to render and process all of the full-scale destruction, the vehicles, and a number of other things that it makes it so that Bad Company 2 can't look as good as Modern Warfare 2, at least in my opinion. Some other strengths of Modern Warfare 2 are its controls. I think the Call of Duty series, just as a whole, has probably some of the best, if not the best, controls of any game ever. They're just super responsive and intuitive, and a lot of the time, like when you're really on your A game, I think Call of Duty controls just kind of drip away and it feels like you're actually in the game, at least to a certain extent. So Modern Warfare 2 wins on graphics and controls, and I think it also wins on hit detection. I cannot shoot with the TAR at all, as you probably saw right there, and a little bit earlier I was having trouble hitting that guy. But yeah, I think the hit detection in Modern Warfare 2 is better than the hit detection in Bad Company 2. And then Bad Company 2's controls just aren't as responsive, at least in my experience. But on Bad Company 2 side of things, I think that Bad Company 2 is a more balanced game. It still has its problems, but I've never really understood the whole kill streak rewards game design decision on Infinity Ward's part. I don't think it's very fair to have these like super high-powered vehicles at the disposal of only the best players in the game, and then the worst players in the game are stuck with pretty much nothing. They're already at a disadvantage because they're just not as good as the best players, and then the best players have the added benefit of having all these kill streaks at their disposal. But that's just my 2 cents. You can talk about it in the comments. I finished this game 28-6, so a pretty decent game. Nothing spectacular. I hope you enjoyed this video. And rate, comment, and subscribe if you could, please. Thanks, guys. Bye.